go out to Sarah in San Francisco. What's up, Sarah?
Sarah.
Hi, how are you doing today?
So good. How are you?
I'm good.
What's up?
Okay, so my my question is, I went straight to culinary school from high school
Cool.
back in 2003. Thank you. My mom took out a loan for me because I was 17.
Okay.
The original loan was $30,000.
Okay.
We agreed to split it 50-50. Soon as I graduated, I was giving her money every month. I was staying with her because I didn't have the money, but I was giving her money every month.
Mm-hmm.
I eventually realized that she was not paying on the student loan at all. When I found out, she apologized and she said that she would start paying. I continued to give her money every month. As you can imagine, I wasn't making very much money at that time. And I then again discovered she was not applying any of that money towards the student loan.
How much have you given her so far, Sarah?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly because I wasn't counting, but I do know that I gave her, when we talked, I gave her at least $5,000.
Okay. How did you give it? Was it a check? How did you do that?
I was giving her cash. I was giving her $200
every
month towards that.
Oh man.
Every month
All
towards
right.
that. Well, I was making minimum wage. I was working.
Yeah.
At anyway.
Is your
long
name on the
story
loan or
short-
your mom's name?
Yeah,
Your
is
mom's
it-
name is on the loan?
Only my mom. It's a Parent Plus loan.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
the reason why I know now all this information is because recently she came to me and she brought up this loan because after a while I just stopped giving her money.
How long has it been?
So, 2003.
Oh, girl. Okay.
So recently she brought up this loan and she asked me for a lump sum of money. She asked me for about $20,000. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of money. I can't give you that. And we didn't agree. I've been giving you money, blah, blah. Long story short, I looked into the loan. She owes over $70,000 on the loan.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Sarah, listen.
Oh, Lord.
This is
Oh,
geez,
gosh.
all
I'm
of it.
sorry. I had to let a little bit of my... I
It's
had to
really-
let it
it's
out a
really
little bit.
scary, and I
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
Here's what's not
And-
scary about it.
yeah.
Okay. There is
Oh,
some
my
scary,
gosh. Mhm.
but it's. I don't think it's what you think it is. Okay. Here's the scary. You and your mom's relationship is different from this point forward.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. And the sooner you come to terms with the fact that your mother did not uphold your end of the agreement, I can tell you all day, I think the agreement was dumb. Y'all should never have set that up. It was destined to create a wedge between a mother and a daughter. But here we are.
Okay.
She has decided to not sit down and be the adult and say, I took out a loan. Here's every month for the next however many years. Here's what you're going to pay me. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to keep a spreadsheet. I'm going to mark off every date, all that, like a bank would do.
Yep.
You basically funded her lifestyle in a tiny little way, and then she comes knocking on your door 20 years later asking for $20,000.
Yeah. Do you know who's not on the hook for this money?
You, Sarah. None.
You're not on the hook. You are not on the hook for this money. Now, this is your mom, and I know that you feel some level of guilt but I
feel
should probably,
really bad.
but you gave her the money. You gave it to
and
her.
She's retired.
It doesn't matter. At this point, anything you say about to try to like make it better, I'm going to tell you it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You gave her the money. She chose. And now, for whatever reasons that she has, which don't matter, she wants that money back from you.
Well, the loan is probably, is it tripled?
It's tripled.
Is it 80 or 90,000
It's
bucks
70.
now?
70,000. It's
God.
70,000 and some change, and now she's making me feel like.
Now,
No.
Here's what you
No,
could. Here's what you could do.
She doesn't, hold on. She doesn't get to, you're allowing her to get inside you and to make you feel a certain way. You decide who has permission to hurt you, period. Now, that's harder when it's our mom, because our mom should be the one person on the planet that's always got our side, and
Right.
yours doesn't. Okay? And I hate that for you, but she's not making you feel bad. You're choosing to feel bad on her behalf.
Okay.
You got to own that.
Okay.
Here's what you could do. Now, you said if you were really interested in feeling very clean walking away from this situation, you said that the loan was $30,000 and you were supposed to split it. So that would be $15K on you. Now, if you're telling me, hey, I paid $5,000 towards this loan, I know that I paid $5,000, give her another $10K and say, hey, I paid my half, and that would have been it. If you wanted to do that and just say, I know I paid $15, you didn't do your thing, whatever, you could do that. But you're not on the hook for this.
All right. So Sarah,
That's what I was gonna say.
Sarah, if this is me, like I'm thinking about this being my mom, okay, and we sit down. What I would say is exactly what Jade said, but I would add one extra layer. I would put a payment plan in front of her.
Yeah.
And say, I agreed to pay $15,000 of a $30,000 loan. I'm going to pay you 20 back, and I'm going to already say I've already given you 5, and that's on the low end. So I'm going to pay you $15,000, and here's what I can pay over the next 12 months, 15 months, 24 months.
And you make the payment. Don't hand her any more money. Yes.
Okay, so directly to the if I give it directly to the place, will they now want my information?
Nope.
Or does it matter?
Just get the log in and pay it. Say, Mom, the only way you're getting this money is I sit right next to you. We log in and we pay it, because you're not handing her. You're not funding her ridiculousness, because she has not been a good steward with money. So that is ridiculousness, and you're not going to hand her $15,000 to do whatever it is that she's been doing, which whatever that was caused a student loan to triple. All right. So we're not really participating in that.
Yes.
Yeah, really bad.
Okay.
So here's another thing we're going to do for you, Sarah. I'm going to give you a year of FPU. Okay. And she might not, but she still got $55,000 left to pay off after you write her a check. And so if she wants to, you can sit down and put these videos on, and y'all can come up with a plan. It's not too late for her either. We deal with folks all the time in their 50s, 60s who are figuring it out, and it's not too late. But you get to make that choice. So she gets to make that choice, okay? So hang on the line here. We're going to hook you up. And hope, and maybe even say, I'm going to give you $15,000, which is $5,000 more, but you got to sit down and watch these videos with me, because you got $55,000. And listen, if she starts hassling you, starts saying, oh, you're just going to leave your mama to what? You can always stand up and walk out the door. And that's hard, hard, hard. But remember this line, behavior is a language. And if your mom chooses to swear at you, get mad at you, send you on guilt trips that you can't afford, she's telling you through her language, I don't want you around here. I don't value you. And so I'm going to hear what you're saying through your actions, and I'm going to head out the door until we can have a grown-up conversation. It's going to be hard treading. You're going to have to grieve the loss of your mom or your new relationship with your mom, because things are different now.
Dude, money does weird things to people, John.
But this is why, I can't.
Money makes people act up, though. Like
it does. But co-signing on loans, man, I've never seen it work well.
It doesn't work.
I haven't seen it work well.
It doesn't work. Co-signing is stupid.
And especially if if you've taken a loan out with your kids and y'all have like car payment loan, you just pay me back, or
No.
Put it in a spreadsheet, be adults, and say you owe me this much on this date in this way.
And think about this. She said she was 17 when her mom signed that loan. Adults, be adults. And understand that your kids were kids and you were adulting them at that time. Do not come after these folks for these Parent Plus loans.
Right.
You
signed them.
Parent Plus. That means parent plus your money.
That's
bank, who's paying it off.
The bank looked at your kid and said, I'm not giving him money. And you said, well, you can give it to me. I'm trustworthy.
Yeah.
Be trustworthy.
Be trustworthy. Be trustworthy.
And pay your bills. Parents, act like parents.
Parents act like parents.